of her speech is the 50 tons golden Buddha statue. Eileen Lundquist. Right there.
Good morning, everyone, especially to those autistic mother. Today, I am talking about a very special Buddha. I am sure every one of you have seen the Buddha statue before. Do you know about the world's largest solid gold Buddha statue? It is the Chihota Ceramic Golden Buddha that is in my background. It weighs at 5.5 tons and measures 15 feet and 9 inches tall. This Buddha is built with pure gold. It's in the temple at Bangkok, Thailand. You might wonder, how do I come across to this golden Buddha? It was in the early 1990s, after I graduated from the master's program in computer science and employed at AT&T Bell Labs. I was overwhelmed by the workplace dynamic. Projects that handed to me was remotely like any of my coursework in school. And I was surrounded with mostly Caucasian male colleagues that were twice my age and with PhD degrees. I would not measure out. In the effort to improve my self-esteem, I found Zig Ziglar's book, See You on the Top. In this book, he mentioned about this solid gold Buddha and a story of being discovered. He used this story to illustrate the message. Each of us are born with valuable gifts to be discovered. The Golden Buddha story in Ziglar's book motivated me to move forward. And I became a lead engineer a few years later. So this Buddha has intrigued me ever since then. In 1999, I was on the business trip to Seoul, Korea. The purpose of this trip was meeting with our customer, Sony. The week-long meeting went so well and ended earlier than anticipated. And I had a couple of free days before my next meeting in Beijing, China. I took the opportunity and made a diverted stop to Thailand just to fulfill my dream of seeing this golden Buddha in person. When I arrived at the temple and saw the actual Buddha statue in my own eyes, I was in ecstasy. I have learned to conceal the golden Buddha from the enemy then invading Thailand. It was secretly covered completely with a layer of stucco plaster and colorful glass. It was installed as the principal Buddha statue in the main temple building. For the next 200 years, it remained in that condition and was regarded as polka dot of minor significance. However, in 1954, through a temple expansion project, a new building was built to house the statue, and dedicate May 25th that year as the moving date to its new building. During the final attempt to lift the statue from its pedestal, the moving ropes broke and the statue fell hard on the ground. Because of the gold weighs much more than stuccos that was used to calculate the moving weight. At that moment, some of the plaster coating trips off, allowing the gold surface from beneath to be seen. Moving was immediately stopped so that an evaluation can be made. After the plaster carefully removed, it was found that the gold statue consists of 9 parts that fit smoothly together, and the key also found and cast in the plaster at its base, which can be used to disassemble the statue, allowing for easier transportation. Photos documenting the process and the pieces of actual plaster from the original statue are now displayed in the temple for visitors. This miraculous story has inspired me ever since and then until now. Let us all believe that we all made just like a valuable golden Buddha inside of us. And no matter what stage of life we are in now, we can unleash our inner potential like Sailors suggested. Thank you. Back to Madam Toastmaster.